Hi everybody, Lynn here. This past weekend on Saturday, I went to the Entrepreneurial Success Summit and it was amazing. They had some of the most awesome speakers that were sharing some really great content that I'd love to pass on to you. That's what this video is all about, is sharing some of the amazing information that I learned on Saturday. So our first speaker was Grant Cardone, who is a multimillionaire who's written 5 books, and he studied successful businesses and successful millionaires and found out that there were 4 key steps that most businesses did that were really successful. And so the first step is having a brand and getting attention for your business. So he's like, there is no bad publicity, and you really want to have an awesome brand that people will recognize and really get your business out there. So attention is power, as he was saying, and he spent a lot of time on really helping you, talking about getting your business out there. The second step is to make sure that anybody who is a part of your business is a part of the sales force. So you want to make sure that everyone is contributing to that sales process. So being creative in how to make that happen, from your secretary selling your books to your virtual assistant helping you to promote your funnels so that you can make more money. The third step was to be great at the follow-up. The fortune is in the follow-up and being persistent with all the leads that you get and really following up with them. So the fourth step, though, is to repeat the first 3. So Grant was really amazing in what he had to share with us. And then we had on the stage Natalie and John Melton, Nadia, sorry, I always want to call her Natalie. Nadia and John Melton talked about Facebook and social media. And their tips for us were to make sure that you are posting consistently, 3 to 5 times a day would be ideal. And to make sure that you are engaging and connecting to your clients, to your people out there, that you are creating value for them and not just asking for a sale. In fact, that's the last thing that you want to be doing. Is you want to give good value, good content, get people engaged in what you have to share, and then occasionally asking for a sale or promoting something to ask for money. And they also talked about using video in your Facebook posts that actually get an 800% increased effect when you use videos. So don't worry about being perfect. You can do something just like I'm doing here. It can be non-professional. And if you're concerned about doing videos, just do it. You'll get better at it, and your videos look better each time, over time. So just go for it. And then we had Faith Young get up on stage. She's a local real estate agent who has increased her business, doubled her business over the last couple of years. And she did that by asking one question. And that one question is, how can I be of contribution to you? And so she had 3 steps that she shared with us. And the first one is to focus on what you desire. What do you want? A lot of us say, well, I don't want that, I don't want that, but we're not focusing on what we do want. So put your attention there, and then be not attached to how that shows up, and then be a contribution. So I invite you to ask that question in your business. How can I be of contribution to you? So that was amazing to hear. And then Dr. Jeff Cartwright got up on the stage, and he shared with us all about our mind and how we think, and helping us to learn about how we think. And so we have our conscious mind and we have our subconscious mind. And our subconscious mind is the driver that is actually creating the results in our life. And a lot of people are talking about just doing positive affirmations. And he was saying that that's really not going to do the trick to shifting that subconscious mind. And that the way to get to that subconscious area and to really shift that programming that really started from the first 6 years of our life was to do it by having emotional impact. And I see this all the time in the clients that I work with, that when we really get that emotional impact, I know we've made the biggest change in shifting their beliefs. And so you really want to make sure that you work with your emotions. So if you're wanting to make a change in your life, really focus in on what that change will do for you on an emotional level. What's the emotion that you're wanting to experience in your life, and focusing in on that. And so that was really powerful. And that's something that totally resonates with me as I really incorporate that into the work that I do with my clients and the women that I work with. So those were the tips, or those were the information that was shared on Saturday, and I just wanted to pass that on to you. I hope you found that helpful. And if I would like to ask you, how can I be a contribution to you? If there's anything that you're needing in your life or in your business, please comment below on this Facebook post and let me know. I'd be happy to answer that and create more content for you that can help in your life and your business. So I hope this was helpful, and I wish you the best of luck, and be rich and radiant. Bye, everybody.